Peace, 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 peace. Is Andrew the Promised Child once again. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Now, what I'm gonna be talking to you about on this go around is what's holding you back from pursuing your dreams? What's holding you back from going after your dreams? Right? And today I specifically want to talk about the fear of criticism. The fear of criticism. A lot of people fear criticism, right? They fear what their mama gonna say, they fear what their daddy gonna say, they fear what their cousin gonna say, they fear what their associates gonna say. They fear criticism, right? And I have talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people, they don't fear failure. It's some people do fear failure, but it's not for the reason why you think they fear criticism. They fear that people are going to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? People are going to call them crazy, right? And my thing is, people opinions are not oxygen. It doesn't matter what they think. Real talk. It doesn't matter what a person think. You know, like you feel like this is the thing. Well, um, they gonna laugh at me. They gonna talk about me. They gonna say this about me. They gonna say that about me. It doesn't matter what they say. They listen. You got billionaires that people criticize and talk about. They still billionaires. You got millionaires that people criticize and talk about. They still millionaires. You got people who got jobs that's being criticized and talked about. They still got their job. So what does that mean? What am I saying? It shows that the opinion don't mean nothing. That this group of people opinions shouldn't stop you from pursuing the dream, from going after the dream. It shouldn't. And I get it. You love your mother. I get it. You love your father. I get it. You love your wife. You love your husband. You love your cousin. You love your brother. You love your friends. I get it. You love them. You care about what they say. You care about what they think. Right? But I want you to develop that. I want you to develop that belief in yourself like the Wright brothers, right? The Wright brothers. Who are the Wright brothers? The Wright brothers are the ones who created the airplane. They were called crazy. They were talked about. People laughed at them. People ridiculed them. People criticized them. I'm talking about it was harsh. Like they criticized these guys so bad and talked about them so bad and told them that it was impossible and it can't be done. And they did it anyway. They made it happen anyway. Why? Because they didn't fear criticism. They didn't care about what nobody thought. They only care about what they thought. You know what I'm saying? They was only focused on, listen, we're going to get this airplane up. We're going to build this airplane and we're going to get it in the air no matter what nobody say. You got to borrow that belief. Where it's like, it don't matter what you say. And you think, oh, people going to say my dream crazy. That's impossible. Who told you it was impossible? Who told you you couldn't make the dream a reality? You need to ignore them. Because they would have been the same people who told the Wright brothers that the Wright brothers couldn't make the airplane fly. They would have been the same people. Ah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that, and you can't do this. They don't know what could be done. They don't know what you can do. They don't know what you're capable of. You understand what I'm saying? So if your dream is to sell 10 billion records, go do it. Go work on it and go do it. Their opinion don't matter. It trips me out, right? This trips me out. When mama told you don't go sell dope, you went to go sell dope. When mama told you don't go mess with that girl, you went to go mess with that girl. Mama told you not to do a lot of things. Daddy told you not to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things people told you not to do and you went to go do it anyway. You went to go do it anyway. Now when it comes to your dream, now you want to listen? Now when it comes to making a dream a reality or going after your dream that seems impossible to make happen, now you want to listen to mama? Now you want to listen to daddy? Now you want to listen to the people that's around you, but you've been ignoring them for other things all the time. This the time to ignore them. This the time to ignore they power. You know what I'm saying? This the time to ignore them when you going after your dreams. This the time I'm going to ignore you. Because you don't know if I can. You don't know. You don't know. Your opinion is not oxygen. Your opinion is not the all be all. And so many inventors, so many creators have proven that. Do you know that they used to clown Jeff Bezos? Do you know they used to tell him that his idea of Amazon running a company online wasn't going to be successful? Do you know they used to tell him that? People didn't always think you could sell online. People didn't always think that could happen. And Jeff Bezos did it with Amazon. He was ridiculed and criticized as well. So when you don't think like the people, when you don't think like the masses of people, I should say, you always gonna be rejected. Why? Because you're not one of them. You're not a robot. You don't go by these imaginary lines that they put out there. So when you don't think like them, you're not going to be accepted by them. You're going to be rejected by them. But I'm going to tell you this. They're going to look at you crazy when you come up with that idea. And they're going to ridicule you and they're going to talk about you. But when you make it happen, they're going to say, oh, he's a genius. She's a genius. They don't know. So stop fearing people criticism because it doesn't matter. That's why I used all those examples. You to ignore people. So people tell you stuff all the time that you ignore. Well, this the next thing. This the thing to ignore. So I just want to get on here and say that if you're looking for a mindset coach, if you want to turn negative thoughts into positive thoughts, weak thoughts into powerful thoughts, DM me on Instagram at Promise Child Inspires and DM me the word coach. Peace be to you. Thank you for listening. More videos coming your way. Peace.